Today I am bringing you the first layout for Collection Obsession. If you missed it, my kit share, I'm going to be working with the Hello Again collection from Echo Park. And I'm going to show you here what I have selected. I still have the collection, but these are some, what I like to do are like make some paper selections so that I don't get too overwhelmed with, why is this sticky? Okay, so I have my photos, I have my paper. Here is, I don't know if it's static here or what is going on over here. I did bring in this white piece of paper. So I think I'm going to map my photos. I think that was my thought because it's not a real sturdy piece of paper. I love a good frame, so maybe a frame. I don't know. But I was thinking, I did cut down my photos so they're not a true 4x6. So these are the papers I'm going to be playing with. As you guys know, I don't have a full like collection because it was a paper collection, but it does have some cut apart sheets as well as these stickers that are here. And here are the cut apart sheets. There were 2 of these. But this is really cute. I might be able to use some of these because I have, as I shared in the kit share, I am documenting various different things, right? So this happens to be vacation photos. There are, in another kit, there are dog related photos. In another, in the third one, I think I have, it's the childhood shows. So my girls they're a documentation of their childhood shows. What was I going to say? And the fourth one, I still don't know. But you see some of these sayings may apply, but some of them may not. So here's what I've done in place of that. So I'm just going to go and I'm going to bring this white piece of paper here, just so you see it. I brought in some things from my stash. Now, not all of these are going to go, obviously, on my page, but I wanted to have different selections. So I have these older, what year? 2017. These thickers, they're a rose gold, if you can't tell, and I'm sorry if you're getting any glare. These are called Chill. But they have all of these like different palm like leaves and sayings that are summary or vacation. So I have that. I have this old patio party thickers from, also from 2017. These have more of a wood grain, but they have some of the sayings. Sunshine. I don't know if there's any on the back. Love ya. That kind of thing. So I'll make a selection. I have these old Heidi Swapp travel type. They're like epoxy stickers. So I brought that one in. I have this crate paper here and there. I think I might be able to use some of that. And I also have this sticker book from Simple Stories called Going Places. So very travel themed. There's even some alphas in here, some stickers, tabs, numbers, I think I saw, sayings. Yeah. Lots to pick from. So that's by way of extra embellishments, if you will, from my collection. Are you ready for the next? Because I think I have turned a corner here. I think going forward, I'm going to start doing more of what I'm going to show you. But we'll see first how it goes with this first round. I have brought in stamps. because I was thinking, I was like, oh, I was trying to find, you know, that feeling of like summertime in my stash. And I have stuff, but I'm like, it's not gonna go, it's not the right color. I'm like, well, maybe I should really look at using some of my stamps. So I have the stamp set. This is something these are the stamps that are in here. They're really hard to see, but you see I've stamped here in just black for a reference for myself. But aren't these really cute? Like, obviously, like it's not, the pictures are not Hawaii or anything like that. But I'm like, these I could definitely use. I could definitely use the flip-flops, you know, the florals with the leaves. Like, I could make a whole little scene with that, right? That would be really cute. And then I really like some of these tabs, the camera, the little camera, the big camera. But I was thinking even for the kids shows, I could use this one and just stamp like a whole bunch of them in a row and then label all of the shows, even though the show names are on the cards and on the pictures. So maybe I don't need to have this, but I thought, I'm like, I might as well bring it in, right? So I might be able to use it with multiple. I do have a dog theme one for the dog layout, but that one I kind of kept to the side since that's not relevant to this. I've also brought in some dies. I'm going to play with some dies, maybe make some background stuff. This is one of my favorites, this one. I think I might try to do some layering with this. I'm like, oh, that's going to look really nice. You can't go wrong with hearts. So here's a whole bunch of hearts. I don't know what's happened to them. Like, they look like they got cut or something. Maybe in the move. I don't know. And then this is one of my new favorites. I still like haven't gotten my act together to get my OReilly pockets. So this one is from Dress My Craft. And I love it because it's these. So you have the small film strip, and then you have the camera, and then the back of the camera, so that you can back the camera. They're small. They were a little smaller than I thought, but I've played with them already, and they're really, really nice. Even with a like I used it on a layout during the 30 days of sketches. So go back to that. I'll try to make sure to link the playlist for that in my description, or the video in my description, if I can remember which one it was. But you can always go back. The 30 days of sketches, I just do a weekly run through of the sketches, and you'll be able to find it. But it cuts really, really nice. It's small. Like I said, look, it fits like in my hand. These are a nice size, I will say. And these layer up really, really nice, because you cut your background, you can cut it from a different color, and then you can cut this obviously with a different color and then just superimpose them, or you can just use this one just by itself if you don't want the other one. So these are really cute, and I have more stuff in my cart, you know, for National Scrapbook Day. We'll see. Santa comes early. Okay, so that's it for this one. Let's see what we do with this one. Hey friends, so I am back, and I'm going to walk you through the first layout here for my collection obsession for April. So I knew I definitely wanted to use these 3 photos. I have cut them down, as I may or may not have shown that earlier or talked about it. I ended up using just a white paper to mat, and just use the back of one of the papers to go ahead and just give a little bit of extra color to bring in some of the orangey yellow from back here, and to introduce this blue and green back here. So I just wanted a pop of color. I did go ahead and I used that Elizabeth's Craft Designs metal die, and that's what you see here, just a strip of that wood grain. I just bought a scrap piece of paper from my my bin there. And then I can honestly say I worked on this, I can tell you, for over a week with the embellishments that I had shown that I wanted to try to use. And I had the hardest time. I knew I had my title, but I could not get everything else to kind of work together. So I really relied on my stamps to do the work, particularly for these two clusters. All of these I just used my stamps and just fussy cut around it. So you'll see I have the cluster here with the two flowers and the leaves, and then I have another of those flowers. So just for some continuation, I have the palm trees, flip-flops, and another flower down here. And I'm good with it. I just did a little bit of journaling here. And oh, I just saw a little stray piece of paper. And it came together, and I absolutely loved it, because I was struggling, quite honestly, with the way that the first one came out. When I had like the first go around, when I just had kind of some of the other elements that just, I don't know, they just weren't doing it for me. So I went through, got my, I have my, my inks all swatched so that I can I just kind of flipped through here and did a couple of trial runs with some different inks. And these are the ones that ended up working the best. And I just wanted a really muted green. So that's what you see here. And that is the first layout. I hope you'll come back and join me to see what we do for the second layout. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.